I just finished watching The Seven Lives of Lea on Netflix and it was so good. And it's not exactly new, so I'm wondering why I haven't heard of this before. This is a French dubbed TV series adapted by a French novel. It's got everything. It's got time travel, murder mystery. It's set in the 90s. Hello, that's my favourite. And there's just nothing about this that I didn't like. The acting was amazing. Even though it was dubbed, I was loving it. Lea is a teenage girl who's lost in life and is about to end it all when she finds a skeleton on the beach. They go to the police and they're investigating and trying to find out who the murder victim is. So she goes to bed and wakes up the next day in the murder victim's body. This is right up my street. So she's absolutely freaking out as anybody would be, and as she's walking around the town she realises that the closest people to this murder victim are her parents and other people that she knows in the town. However, when she wakes up again in her own body, everybody's denying that they even knew him, and they were trying to make out as if he was just quiet, he kept to himself, and nobody knew anything about him. Very suspicious. This is called The Seven Lives of Lea because over the next few days she wakes up in somebody else's body and she gets to investigate more about this murder and tries to stop it from happening. The thing that I loved about this is that it left no questions about time travel whatsoever. Anytime you were wondering if she could change the past, influence the future, and if she messed it up, could she fix it? The questions were answered, and that is essential for any good time travel story. Although this is technically sci-fi, I don't really think of it in that way because that's like thinking Freaky Friday's sci-fi. Could have ended this series on the end of season 1, however something happened at the very end of the last episode and I was like, oh my god, is there going to be a second season? So I looked it up and there's supposedly going to be one in April and I cannot wait. To the point where I went onto Audible to see if I could get the second book, and it's not even available at all. I think it's only out in French as a novel, and I'm like, oh my god, I've never wanted to speak French so much in my life. I even tried to look on Audible to see if the author had any other books in English that I could listen to, and there's nothing. And I'm just thinking, this author's work must be amazing. But if you've got Netflix and you're looking for something to watch, I could not recommend this anymore. If you've got other things that you watch Netflix shows on usually, it might not work dubbed because I tried to find it when I was out the house and I couldn't find it dubbed or with subtitles anywhere. But if you've got Netflix, give it a watch, and if you've already seen it, let me know what you think.